Hello everyone. Today we will be seeing the fifth exercise, and that the first bit knowing about the NoSQL databases. NoSQL databases means non-relational databases. Non-relational databases which are not like SQL where we are going to use relational databases. Okay, it will be providing you a flexible approach to data storage and retrieval, unlike whatever we are having relational databases which will be making use of tables and predefined schemas. NoSQL databases can store unstructured data or semi-structured data in various formats. Okay, let's see what are NoSQL databases. NoSQL databases are specially designed for distributed data stores where data stores where high performance, availability, and scalability are required. Non-relational data is not stored in tables and rows, and there is no strict schema. Also, if one uh, document you have stored with only two fields, the other like name, roll number, in the next document you can have even the phone number. Okay, so like that there is no strict rules, strict schema. Okay, it will be helping us to lessen down the memory, even though we don't have in the second record, in the second document, even though if we don't have the phone number. Okay, if we are putting the phone number, like it is not restricting the memory. Okay, and a horizontal scaling which will be adding more servers rather than vertical, and upgrading a single server, it is going on adding a new servers. Flexible schemas, no need for a predefined schema, making it easy to accommodate. That is what I was trying to tell you. There is no predefined schema, and it is easier for us to accommodate changes in the data structure. And types of NoSQL databases, here we are having document based databases, like stores data in document format. Generally we will be seeing JSON format, BSON format, or XML format. See examples which uses these JSON formats, BSON formats, or XML formats are MongoDB is where it will be using JSON format. CouchDB is CouchDB. Again, documents are grouped into collections, ideal for hierarchical data for flexible schemas. Here it will be storing the data in key value pairs, simple and fast for. It makes it simple when we are using key value pairs. It makes it simple and fast for lookups by key. Examples are Redis, Amazon DynamoDB. Column family stores, it stores the data in columns rather than rows, like relational databases. It optimized for reading and writing large volumes of data. Example, Apache Cassandra, HBase. Graph databases, they focus on storing data with relationships, represents data in nodes and edges. Example, Neo4j, Amazon Neptune. Schema flexibility is also there. NoSQL databases allow you to store data without defining a rigid schema upfront. In document based databases, they contain different fields from one document to the next, which is beneficial for applications where the data structure changes frequently. Horizontal scaling is also there, which we call it as an sharding. Horizontal scaling means that you can distribute data across multiple servers easily. NoSQL databases are designed to scale out by partitioning data across various nodes, which we call it as shards. This feature is very important for handling large data sets and high throughput demands. Okay, in the cloud based applications, high availability and fault tolerance, NoSQL databases are often used in distributed environments with data replication across multiple nodes for redundancy. This ensures high availability and fault tolerance, meaning even if a server goes down, data is still accessible from other nodes. Okay, this is achieved using replication strategies that copy data across several locations. CAP theorem, the a distributed system, NoSQL databases adhere to the CAP theorem, which will be guaranteeing two of the following, that is consistency, availability, partition tolerance. Consistency, all nodes see the same data at the same time. Availability, every request gets a response, that is success or failure. Partition, the system continues operating even if parts of the system fail or become discontinued. Depending on the use case, different NoSQL databases prioritize different aspects of CAP. There is query mechanism. NoSQL databases have Query languages that differ from SQL. Document based databases like MongoDB use a query language similar to JSON to retrieve documents. Key value stores typically retrieve values based on keys directly, making them extremely fast for lookups. Graph databases use graph traversal queries to retrieve nodes and relationships. NoSQL queries are designed to handle large volumes of data and complex relationships more efficiently than traditional SQL queries. Use cases of NoSQL, it will be used for big data applications which will be handling larger volumes of unstructured and structured, semi-structured data. Real-time web applications, NoSQL supports fast reads and writes often needed in modern web applications. IoT also, storing streams of sensor data with variable structure, and content management systems which follow flexible schema, which will be allowing rapid changes to the content structure. So NoSQL will be helpful for us, benefiting with scalability, flexibility, high performance, fault tolerance. And coming to the limitations, here we are having complex queries, not as mature for complex transactional queries compared to relational databases. Consistency trade-offs, depending on the system, consistency can be compromised. Less mature tools, not all NoSQL databases have the same mature ecosystem of tools as SQL databases, like backup monitoring and complex analytics. Popular NoSQL databases are MongoDB, Cassandra, Redis, Redis, and Neo4j. Thank you all. Keep learning.